Every week, it feels like China's tech industry takes another leap forward. There are just so many releases of new products, new gadgets, new devices. Today's release is another new phone, following in the footsteps of the Xiaomi 17 Pro Max that was released just the other week. Today is the Honor Magic 8. This phone might just be the clearest sign yet that Chinese smartphones are no longer following the West. They are leading. But we'll go have some hands-on time with the phone, and I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. Now, this phone is special in a way because it's been described as the first self-evolving AI smartphone, whatever that means. Basically, it has its own built-in AI agent, learning capabilities, and hardware designed around artificial intelligence. We'll dive into that just a bit more in a minute. But what's really happening here? How advanced is it? And why is it that phones like this, made here in China, are often banned or restricted in the West? Well, just a quick bit of background information on Honor, the company Honor. Just a few years ago, brands like Huawei and Honor were practically invisible outside of Asia after US sanctions. The West cut off access to Google's services, chips, and even some display and camera technologies. Many people thought that this would end China's smartphone ambitions for good. Instead, of course, as you know, it forced an evolution. Companies like Honor and Huawei doubled down on domestic chip design, local operating systems, and AI-first engineering. The result? A wave of devices that don't just compete with the iPhone or Samsung, they out-innovate them in certain areas. Honor used to be a part of Huawei, but after Huawei was sanctioned, they spun off the brand under a different name in the hope that they could continue selling these phones abroad. Whether you agree with it or not, this geopolitical divide is creating two parallel tech ecosystems, which is having a super interesting effect. One ecosystem is led by the West's software capabilities, think Apple, and another is led by China's hardware and AI integration. Now, it could be said that America still dominates in design language, branding, and app ecosystems, like, of course, with Apple. But China is catching up fast, maybe even ahead in the physical and functional layers. In China, foldables are mainstream. In China, super fast charging is normal. And in China, AI is embedded into everything, from your phone and your car to your refrigerator. Let's go look at the phone. Okay, just entered the shopping mall where the Honor store should be. I think it's somewhere inside here. It's interesting, this shopping mall is, obviously today is a Saturday, it's the weekend. But in my last video about the Xiaomi phone, everyone was saying, well not everyone, a couple of people were saying, why is the shopping mall so empty? Why is there nobody in there? Well, that's because you won't find too many people in a shopping mall on a Thursday afternoon at 3 p.m. But if you go on a Saturday, this is what you will see. There are people everywhere. It's absolutely packed because, of course it is. Anyway, let's go and find the Honor store. Should be on level 2. Now this is Central Plaza. This shopping mall is called Central Plaza, and I think there's 9 or 10 floors to it. It's absolutely massive. Then we've got the Huawei store just over there. Obviously, Honor used to be a part of Huawei, but it's not anymore. Just take a look at this shopping mall. And that is not even all of it. This is just one atrium. Here we go. It is just up here. So we've got the Huawei store, we've got the Xiaomi store, and then we've got the Honor store. Let's go and take a look. Let's go and have a look at the Honor store. Okay, first of all, let's see what products they sell. It's very, very similar to Huawei and Xiaomi in this regard. They've got the super cheap earbuds, of course. These ones slightly more expensive actually, 300 yuan. You can get a speaker for just 99 yuan. Not too bad. What else have we got? Got some smartwatches. X70i, this phone, take a look at this phone and guess the price, and I will show you the price in just 1 minute. Look at that, they're very nice. How many megapixels is this camera? 108 megapixel camera. 108 megapixel camera. Very bright screen, 3,500 nits, OLED. This is 1,599. So about $200. Not too bad at all. 你好，你的新的手机，这个是你的新的手机啊？好。This is the newest phone. Let's take a look at it. This is the Honor Magic 8 and the Honor Magic 8 Pro. The screen is gorgeous. A 6.8-inch OLED display at 144 Hz that runs buttery smooth on a Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 chip under the hood and a huge battery. The cameras are great on this thing. 200 megapixels if you can believe it. Apparently this phone has a 200 megapixel camera. Let's take a look. 这个手机多少钱？啊，在这里。
4799，现在还在预售，还没有正式开始发售。23号正式开售。
But obviously, the best bit is the integrated AI that supposedly learns from how you use the phone and then improves its own functions, however that works. And what's even more crazy to think is that this entire AI system runs offline, right on the device. 这个是最好的手表。
对，是的，暂时是最好的，因为它是带有一个测量血压的功能。血氧、血压、心率、防猝筛查，然后也是接入了悠悠功能。
Meanwhile, Western companies, Apple and Google, are still in early stages of integrating generative AI into their products. Apple's Siri, for example, I'm not sure if you guys have used it recently, but I've just given up. Completely given up. It simply does not work. So that is the Honor Magic 8, which was released right now. What do you guys think? Better than the Xiaomi, better than the new iPhone, or will you stick with what you've got? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.